Welcome. This is the final part of the video dedicated to fixing the Native Instruments Komplete Audio 6, and in this part I will show you how to assemble unit. The process of the assembling needs to begin with the cleaning unit from the residues of the glue on sides, and maybe you will find some dust or some liquid spoiled inside, and in my case I decided to clean everything from the coffee residues and glue on both sides of the unit. After the cleaning these sides and bottom, you will place the motherboard inside, either by sliding in or by placing one side inside and then flipping the other side, just like that. Then you need to fix it with 2 bolts and place the dielectric paper between boards. Yeah, don't forget to bend inside the 2 hooks and place the second board on top of the jacks, fixing it with many bolts from the top. Now you can assemble the chassis by fixing 2 bolts on each side, small one. And then you will find the necessity to clean the plastic part. I will recommend you to use some kind of liquid oil, just like I did with cocoa oil. I just placed it on top of the rubbery glue that left after detaching front panel, and waxing everything with this oil. You will be able to dismantle everything which was left from the previous assembly and clean this plastic part from the glue residues. Like you can see, this plate is clean and shiny right now, and you can fix it, but please don't hurry in tying everything too hard, because I will tell you one thing: you need to be aware of the 2 light pipes which needs to be placed inside of the holes for the LEDs to work properly. You need to place them just ahead of the final assembly, and don't tight too much this main volume nut, because you will need to make it loose just to place that 2 small light tunnels. You can clean sides and front with the alcohol just to make after a while looks nice and be ready for gluing everything together. As well, you can clean everything inside of the shells. In my case, it was again the residue of the coffee which was spoiled inside, and now you can see that I will mount only one side of the shell, which consisted 2 big holes for the microphone side. After placing the spacers, plastic spacers inside, you can dress that shell on top of the unit, but don't hurry, and you will see that the light pipes needs to be placed before assembling the second shell. You can assemble this shell by just placing it and pushing carefully, and you can dress every button, knob, after that. This part I decided to stop and tell you that you need to address a few things. Exactly these two small light pipes, because you cannot place them after assembling and placing everything tightly like I did. And now you can see that everything placed on top nicely, and shells can be assembled together by just firmly pressing them. After that you just firmly press both shells, and then you can fix it with the bottom bolts like I did. Now it's time to pay attention to the front panel, which will be glued, and placing the small glassy windows inside of this, just before we checking everything by using the software and lightening every LED, which can be monitored by the software on your computer. Now you can place everything together without hesitating and use the rubbery glue to fix both sides and front panel. You will see, in my case, it will take some time. I'm checking everything and decided to double check with this procedure. I need to be sure that every window place it in correct order. Again, clean it, prepared everything for the gluing. And now I'm cleaning the both sides from the residue and placing cleaning everything. This front panel needs to be clean as well. First the bigger parts, then it needs to be unbent for the proper gluing, and I will heat the front panel just for the purpose of gluing everything better. Right now you can see I'm placing some amount of the glue on both plastic sides and on metal part of the chassis, as well as front panel, which need to be carefully spreaded between light pipes windows. I placed needed amount and then added glue on a front part of the black plastic. Now I decided to heat to make a glue more stable and ready to be pressed together. Right now I'm heating it with heat gun and placing the second layer of the glue. Again, make it more consistent by heating. After that, I will press one side, heat the other side and place it as well, and click it inside of the aluminum shells. And after aging a little, the front panel glue also is ready to be glued, and I'm pressing the front panel as well, heating and firmly pushing it inside of the front panel. Now there is time to check everything and subscribe and probably like this video. As you can see, unit is assembled, the lights working and switching with the software. The full disassembly part you can find on my Patreon page, and this assembly part will be available on YouTube. Have a good day, everybody.